Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you.
Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me here today on my channel. It's lovely to have you here as always. My name is Ange, aka 50 Cents UK. And guys, if it's your first time here, sending you a big warm welcome. And if you are a regular viewer, subscriber, thank you so much. Sending you lots of love. Hope you're all doing well. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit that notification bell as well. Very important, that is. And yeah, let's get into the video. So guys, do you ever just take time out and just look at your perfume collection? Like sometimes I just find myself going to my perfumes and just staring at them and then getting a few out and just sniffing them and thinking, yeah, what else can I smell? Or some I might just spray and then end up spraying about 10 perfumes. But what I noticed while I was doing this is that I've used quite a lot of perfumes and I've run low on quite a lot of perfumes. So I don't actually just sit and look at my perfumes. I do actually use them. I use them very heavily. As you know, I am an oversprayer. So yeah, I am going to run out and I'm going to end up having to repurchase some of these perfumes. So let me tell you about the first one. So this is Vanille and it's by Laura Mercier. Guys, look at the little dribble that's left in this bottle. Do you know what? This smells so good, right? I kid you not. This is one of the nicest vanillas that I have smelled. The longevity sucks. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't have great performance. It doesn't have amazing projection. But this, I keep this one in my bedside cabinet and I spray this on my sheets. I spray it before I get into bed and it's just a lovely, warm, sweet, comforting, cozy vanilla. I've also used this to layer with other fragrances to give them a bit more sweetness and stuff like that, because this is a really, this smells so nice. I don't know if this is discontinued because I don't see it very often. But yeah, it is nice. It is musky. It is sweet. There's a little bit of woodiness in there. But guys, like literally, I've got so little left. I'm not even spraying it in this video. And you know me, I spray everything. But yeah, I need to look for another one of these. So I would definitely repurchase this. I probably wouldn't pay like over the odds for it. So if I couldn't find it at a decent price, I wouldn't buy it. But if I could find it reasonably priced, I would definitely repurchase this one. Next up is another vanilla fragrance. I must love my vanillas. Well, I do. We all know I love gourmand. And it is Kayali's Vanilla. Now, I mean, look at the dent in that. This is my second bottle of this. So I've gone through this really quickly. I love how dark the juice gets in this when it sits for a while. But again, I'm sure most of you know what this smells like. This is different to the previous vanilla. This is much sweeter, I think. They're both sweet, but this one is sweeter and this one smells like brown sugar. This is delicious. I like to layer it. I like to wear it on its own. It's a good all-round vanilla fragrance. Again, it doesn't have the most amazing longevity, but it's not bad. And I would definitely repurchase because, as I say, this is my second bottle already. And yeah, I will definitely repurchase this. Right, so next up is this one, and this is Jo Malone's Wood, Sage and Sea Salt. See guys, look how much I've used. I've used a lot of this, considering that this is quite a fresh perfume, and I'm not really into fresh perfumes, but this one is nice. This is salty, it's aromatic, it's fresh, it's quite aquatic, it's citrusy. This one is bright, it's uplifting, it's very, very light and fresh, as I said. This is kind of one of them stepped out of the shower type fragrances. And to be honest, like, I think that's the only time I really use this, is like if I've come from the gym or something like that and I've had a shower and I just want to feel uplifted, I'll have my shower, get nice and clean, and then spray on some of this, especially if I'm not going anywhere. This is more of a like inside the house type fragrance for me. But yeah, I do like it. Would I repurchase this one? I'm not 100% sure, because I do have quite a few other Jo Malones that I like more than this. Again, this is kind of like a skin scent. It's not the most projecting perfume. I don't think it's meant to be honest. It's quite a light perfume. It's one of those, you know, aquatic perfumes that are not supposed to be like bam in your face. You can smell it, but it's not going to give you a million compliments. It's not a sexy perfume. It's just a very clean, fresh, quite innocent perfume in my opinion. And at the moment, I don't know if I would repurchase it. It's not one that I would be desperate to repurchase, put it that way. However, I do like it. So this next one probably won't come as a surprise to anyone, and it's this. This is La Nuit Tresor. This is the original one. Look guys, like, can you just see that tiny little bit that's left in this? This is the one that I keep in my handbag. This is just a little 30 ml. But I did go through this very quickly. I have a bottle, a 100 ml bottle of the original as well that I keep at home. But this was the one that I took everywhere with me, because guys, this perfume, right? This perfume right here, this was like my rescue perfume, my go-to perfume, my any occasion perfume that I know I'm guaranteed to smell good if I wear it. So I kept this one in my bag, and then like if I wanted to go out after work, I would put this on. Even if I was wearing a different perfume for the day, this would be my go-to for like any situation, any occasion. And guys, this got me so many compliments. It smells gorgeous. I love it. It's sweet, it's sexy, it's rosy, it's gourmand. It's everything I love in a perfume. You know I love this line anyway. You know I love Lancome in general. So yeah, I literally used that whole bottle up, and I would definitely repurchase this perfume. This one will always be in my collection as long as they don't discontinue it. So Lancome, please never discontinue this, because this is perfect to me. This next one is another one that I also do carry around in my handbag, and it is this one. It's Scandal by Night by Jean Paul Gaultier. Guys, look at that. There's not that much left in here. This, again, I love this. This is a great fragrance. It is sweet, it is honeyed, it's vanilla, it's cherry, it's tuberose. This is just, oh, sticky, sweet goodness. That's all I can say about this, and I will spray this actually. Yeah, this is beautiful. I love this perfume. I will definitely repurchase it, and I definitely want to get a bigger bottle because I do really like it. It performs really well. Again, this is one that I would use on any occasion, because like I like my heavy hitters. I don't care about my work colleagues to that extent that they'll get gassed out, because they actually do always compliment me on my perfume. So I would wear this to work. Yes, it's strong. I will probably not spray as much as I would normally spray. Well, that's probably a lie, because I probably would spray as much as I would normally spray, because I wear my perfumes for me. I don't really wear them for anyone else, but I want other people to think I smell good, but ultimately I wear them for me. So I probably will spray it with gay abandon, as our Gabby says. See, Gabby, I listen to your phrases. But yeah, this is a lovely perfume, and I would 100% repurchase. Next up is this one, and this is Alien Essence Absolu. Okay, it's not probably on the cusp of being finished just yet, but there's not much left in this. Luckily, I do have a backup bottle, but I adore this perfume. In case you haven't smelt it, it's like Alien with a ton of vanilla in it. That's how I best describe this. Oh, it's so warm and inviting, this perfume. It smells so good. I love it. It's a beast. It lasts forever, and it's just so sensual and sexy, and it's just yummy scrummy. But yeah, I'm really getting down on this bottle. I do wear it, and I don't care if I'm going to run out, because I still want to smell it, and I still want to use it, and I still want to enjoy it. But the fact that I know that I do have another bottle does help. If this was my only bottle, maybe I would be a bit more sparing with it, but because I know I do have another one, then I will spray it and I will enjoy it, because why the hell not? So the next one is this one, and this is YSL Libre. Now look, I've used quite a lot of this one. Yeah, quite a lot, made a big dent in it. I do really like this perfume. This is kind of like a grab and go perfume to me. It's a versatile perfume. It's a lovely white floral with lavender and vanilla. It's quite classic, it's quite classy and sophisticated. I definitely would repurchase this one, but I think I would go for the Intense instead next time. So I do really like this. There's something quite green smelling in this, but I love it. It's very nice and I would definitely repurchase. But as I say, I think I will get the Intense version, just because I have smelt the Intense version. I think I like it a bit more, and I think I'll probably buy a big bottle of that one. But yeah, I'm enjoying that, and it's testament to how much I've used, considering the amount of perfumes I have, and considering that I haven't had this one that long. To have gone through that amount is pretty good going. This next one, in my opinion, is highly underrated. It's barely ever talked about here on YouTube. I know a couple of my fellow YouTubers do appreciate this brand, and it is YSL, and this is Botanical Essence No. 9. Guys, look how much I've used of this. Like, I don't know if you can see there, but I've used a ton of this. And guys, actually I wore this morning to the gym and I could smell it the whole time. Oh, this opens up so beautiful. It's juicy, it has cassis in the top, it's spicy, it's quite earthy, it's aromatic, it's herbaceous. This perfume is so underrated, and guys, it is so strong. Like, I'm telling you, this is strong. This is a powerhouse of a perfume, and it just smells so unique. There's something very unique about YSL perfumes. They don't smell like designer fragrances. They don't smell run of the mill. They smell very out of the ordinary, outside of the box, very individual. So I think when people smell you with this, they're always going to be like, well, what is that? Like, I can't put my finger on it, because no, they probably wouldn't, because they wouldn't know what it is. But it's that unique smelling. It doesn't smell like a typical designer fragrance. It definitely smells more niche, and I love this, and I will definitely 100% repurchase. So the last one that I've almost used up is this one, and it is Clean's Warm Cotton. So you can see there that I have a small amount left of this. This is basically, this just smells like clean laundry, like a crisp white shirt on a summer's day. Yeah, it smells like washing powder, fabric conditioner, clean cotton, exactly what it's called. Well, it's called warm cotton, but to me it smells like clean cotton. Just clean, freshly laundered clothes. And it's one of those smells, I think, that you can layer with all sorts of perfumes, and people will be like, oh, I like the way your clothes smell. They won't particularly think it's a perfume, I think. They would just think, oh, your washing smells nice, you know. And then if you layer it with one of your favourite perfumes, you're good to go. But I have worn this on its own. I've worn this to the gym. I've worn this when I've come in out of the shower. I've worn this going to bed. And yeah, I've worn it to work as well. And it lasts really well. It smells very pleasant. I can't see anyone not liking how this smells. Yeah, if you like your clothes to smell fresh and clean and like been on the line. Would I repurchase this one? Well, yes, I would, if it was at a good deal, because these can be quite expensive. But if I found this at a good deal, then yeah, I would repurchase it. But again, it's not one that I would cry if I didn't have in my collection, if that makes sense. So that is it, guys. Those are the perfumes that I've almost run out of. Tell me in the comments, what are you running through like nobody's business? What perfumes do you use on a regs that you need to repurchase? Let me know in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you. And once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting me. And I'll see you again very soon.